Hey guys, welcome to January favorites and thank you so much for joining me in this video. Today I have a lot of exciting products to show you and some new finds, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, first of all, I want to start with some skincare products because I'm very happy with my skincare right now and I'm very happy with a few discoveries. Now, I'm starting with an old favorite. I really love this Avene Thermal Spring Water. It's very suitable for anyone who has sensitive skin, and I recently purchased a bundle of two of the biggest size bottle. If you're new to my channel, you probably don't know about this. If you have been following me, you have already heard about this one. This is something that I use every single day in the morning and evening after I wash my face. It's really great to calm irritation, redness. I just spray it all over my face and then I wait for a minute or so until it soaks into my skin. It really helps a lot with the sensitivity of my skin. I have some products here for sensitive skin that have been helping me a lot because for some reason my skin was misbehaving in the month of January. I started having breakouts, redness and itchy places on my skin, on my face and on my body. So anyways, I wanted to show you a new serum that I started to use, and I've already shown this in one of my French beauty secrets videos. You can see it, how I apply it there. This is the Lancome Triple Serum. I find that it definitely helped to improve the condition of my skin. I love it and I use it almost every day. I don't use it in the morning and in the evening because I find that my skin is very sensitive. I definitely see improvement since I started using this serum. When I have a breakout and when I have a mark from breakout, it helps my breakouts to heal much faster and they don't leave marks. And the marks that I had from previous breakouts, they started to fade away. So this is a great, beautiful serum. I have combination skin and I find that this one is enough. I don't need the additional moisturizer on top of this in the morning. I like to use it in conjunction with the Genifique serum. So I use the Genifique first and then this one, and this has been a game changer for me. It really helped to improve the condition of my skin. I find my skin to be smoother, softer, with smaller pores. I almost don't see my pores now, so I definitely see an improvement. So I have been loving this as my morning duo, as my morning skincare routine, and then I wanted to share with you the best SPF that I have ever tried in my entire life. Now this one replaced my favorite Murad Correct and Protect serum. This is by Estee Lauder and I already purchased a backup from this one. This is the Aqua UV Gel. It has a gel texture. It sinks into the skin so beautifully. It doesn't leave the tiniest bit of white cast. It is absolutely stunning. Makeup applies beautifully on top. It doesn't interfere with my skincare, with my makeup. I've tried it with multiple products and I have used it for a month, more than a month actually. I'm on my second tube because I use it together with my partner. He's very picky when it comes to SPFs. He has very sensitive skin, even more sensitive than mine, and also he's rosacea prone, and this is his favorite as well. So we both love it. It has 8 antioxidants, so it's great product. It's not only SPF, but it really takes care of your skin, and I find that it adds additional moisture to my skin. Sometimes, actually, I would only use a little bit of the Genifique serum and then this one on top because this is quite moisturizing. So I alternate depending on the condition of my skin, depending on how my skin feels that day. But this is an SPF that for sure I'm not going to replace for a very long time because it works like a dream on me and it doesn't irritate my skin, it doesn't cause breakouts. Just on the contrary, it actually helps my skin to become more resistant and to overcome this sensitivity. So I really, really love this one. I would highly recommend you trying this one because it's very hard to find the best SPF. I've tried so many sunscreens. By far, this is my favorite #1 SPF. Then I wanted to share with you a product that I have been repurchasing over the years time and time again. This is the Dior Dream Skincare and Perfect. This is a product that is skincare, but I use it on days. I don't use it every single day. I use it for its beautifying properties. So if I don't want to wear foundation or concealer or anything, I'm just going to use this one as the last step of my skincare routine before the SPF, of course. This is just a face moisturizer, but let's say I apply the serum or the serums that I want to apply. and then I follow with this instead of a moisturizer. This one has a very light, almost, when I swatch it, almost like it comes out as a little bit of a peachy tint, which is not visible on the face, of course, but it creates such a beautiful canvas on the skin. It immediately diminishes pores and imperfections. It somehow creates a very smooth canvas, and if you decide to apply foundation on top of this product, it's going to look beautiful. Now, this product doesn't work with my favorite eau de teint from Chanel. This product is my favorite primer of all times, because it's a skincare product. It contains niacinamide, which is one of my favorite skincare ingredients. It's very gentle to the skin. It has a scent. It is fragrance. So if you're sensitive to fragrances, this might be a deal breaker. But if you want something that is going to help you to use less foundation, or if you want to skip the foundation altogether and concealer, this is an excellent product to use as a moisturizer, and instead of your daily moisturizer. I only use it in the morning, of course. This is a beautifying product. Even though it has skincare benefits, it is a beautifying product. I wouldn't use it in the evening, only in the morning. In my opinion, this is one of the star products of Dior, one of the best products of Dior, because it really makes a difference. It is a skincare product, but works as a primer as well. And I prefer this one over the Camellia Water Cream of Chanel. The Camellia Water Cream, again, it creates a very nice glowing canvas. This one doesn't give you that much glow, it gives you a blurring effect. So I prefer this one over the Chanel Camellia Water Cream. I use sometimes the Chanel Camellia Water Cream as a base instead of a makeup base. Even when I want to create an evening look, I'm going to use the Camellia Water Cream before I apply the foundation. It definitely helps to get this glowing skin. But with the Camellia Water Cream from Chanel, I definitely need to use foundation on top so that it looks beautiful. With this one, I don't need foundation. Then I have another new skincare discovery, and this one is from La Roche-Posay. It is quite new, or I haven't seen it around. So this is the Cicaplast Gel B5, and it's this is a moisturizer that is recommended after procedures, after laser procedures, but I saw the ingredient list and I couldn't help myself. I had to have it because I love the Cicaplast line from La Roche-Posay. So this one has an interesting story. Usually when you have red skin or itchy skin or something happens in Europe, you usually go to the pharmacy. I had very itchy skin with little red places on my face. For some reason, my skin was very irritated. It could be hormonal, I don't know. And I had some breakouts. I actually complained in one of my previous videos, I believe, that I had some breakouts. I had a breakout here, 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 and here, which is quite unusual for me. For some reason, my skin was misbehaving a lot. At the same time, I have combination skin, but my skin this time felt dry, dehydrated, and somehow lifeless. So I went to the pharmacy just to look what's in there, and I found this one. I saw the ingredient list and I decided to buy it immediately. So this one has a bunch of very good ingredients that you're going to find also in La Mer products. I used it in the evening immediately after I came home. I just applied this one. I washed my face. I applied a thin layer all over my face. I massaged it into my skin, and the next day I woke up with completely calm, beautiful skin, and my breakout started to heal as well. So this is a beautiful product if you're experiencing redness, itchiness, probably from the winter or probably some kind of hormonal imbalance. I think that this is a great product. I'm very happy that I found it. And then I have another product that I like to use almost sometimes like a face mask, but mostly I like to use it in the winter on my body because it's a very rich, beautiful moisturizer that helps with eczema prone skin. I have combination skin on my face, but then I have eczema prone skin on my body and dry, especially on my legs. And this is the Lipicar Balm. Again, this is from La Roche-Posay. I'm going to make sure to list everything in the description box. And this is the Lipicar Balm APM+. I love this one. It's a rich moisturizer. Sometimes when my skin is irritated, I'm going to use it also as a face mask. But between those two, I find that this one, the Cicaplast, helped my face a lot more, because I tried using this one as a mask when my skin was irritated. It didn't work really to calm the redness and the irritation. This product, the Gel B5, it literally removed the irritation overnight. We're moving on to makeup, and I have a few gorgeous products to show you that I have fallen in love with these products, and I use them every single day. Even they make me want to apply makeup. You guys know, those of you who are following me probably know that I don't like to wear makeup on a daily basis. Every day I'm just going to apply skincare and SPF, that's it. Sometimes a little bit of powder if I feel like my SPF is making my skin too shiny. I'm going to apply powder, but that's it. Since I found these products, I literally look forward to use them, and you have already seen them. This is nothing new. I rarely have new favorites and new discoveries, but the first one is going to be the Westman Atelier powder. I've had this powder for the past, I believe 2 or 3 months, 3 months probably. I believe it's 3 months, but I absolutely love it. At first I was not very impressed with this powder, but then it really is very suitable for sensitive skin. I know that this powder is not going to be suitable for me in the summer months if my skin starts to get oily, because the summers in Europe and the summers in Italy are hot, humid, and even in the evening. So this is probably not going to make it for me. This is probably not going to be suitable for me in the summer months, but for the winter now, I find it really helps my skin. As I kept using it, I definitely see that this powder has some skincare benefits for real, because I usually apply it without foundation, just on top of my SPF, or if I'm in the mood to apply a little bit of concealer, but most of the times I'm not in the mood. So I have been using it a lot. I like to use it with a dry sponge because I need a little bit of help with pores, and I always prefer to have this more blurred effect on my skin. That's why I use a dry sponge instead of a brush, because if you apply it with a brush, you're not going to get as much blurring effect. I love this powder. I would definitely recommend it to those of you who are struggling to find powder that is invisible, and for those of you who have dry skin, dehydrated skin, I would say try this powder. The packaging is to die for, as you would expect from Westman Atelier. They are weighty. Some people complain that it's hard to open them. You just have to put your finger here, and it's magnetic closure. You don't have difficulties opening the Westman Atelier products. You just have to put your finger right here, and it's not really hard to open it. I don't know why some people are complaining about the opening, but I adore the packaging. I have the shade Pink Bubble, which has a brightening effect. It's beautiful also for the under eye area. It is a gorgeous product. And then I have a dream team for my cheeks. This is Chiarwise blush in Reverence, paired with the Westman Atelier Peau de Rosé Super Loaded Tinted Highlight. Now I've mentioned this one. I believe that I put this into my 2022 favorites. I adore this one. I adore the super loaded tinted highlights from Westman Atelier. Now, as a concept, I think that this is one of the most beautiful products that the makeup industry has ever created, and I'm going to make sure to tag Gucci Westman on Instagram. I hope that she's going to watch this video. She created a product that is out of this world gorgeous. It's something that we don't have, and I have never tried, and I have never seen in the makeup world. This is a real game changer. It gives the most ethereal, beautiful glow. I love the Peau de Pêche. It's, again, a favorite of mine. This one, I prefer the color of this one. The only downside here is that it has tiny little glitters that you can see. They are visible on the face if you don't wear makeup. If you're someone like me and you want to just, sometimes this is such a beautiful ethereal product that I want to use it alone without using any makeup on my face. And this is where the downside comes. If she makes this same color minus the glitters, minus the little glittery particles, it's going to be perfect for me, and I don't know, it's probably going to become the bestseller of all times. The only downside here, the little glitters, but I found a way to work with this. So you need to apply a little bit of foundation or tinted moisturizer or any kind of base product on your face and a little bit of blush, and then the glitters are not going to be visible on the face. So that's how I work with this product. Now again, I'm going to tag Gucci Westman, and please leave a comment in the description box. Let's tell her to create this same product minus the glittery particles, because believe me, if she does that, if she creates this same product minus the glitter, it is going to be fantastic, fabulous, stunning. And I love to pair these two products. So I have the Chiara Weiss blush. I adore the Chiara Weiss blushes. I have a few colors, I believe 4 or 5 colors of the Chiara Weiss blushes. And I use the same shade all the time. This is Reverence. It just matches my skin tone beautifully. And it pairs beautifully with the Westman Atelier blush. Now I have this on my face today. And it doesn't look as beautiful just because the weather is not good. I don't have the most sophisticated lighting, in the most expensive lighting and camera and everything and setup. But in real life, it looks so ethereal, beautiful. And in this combination always gets me so many compliments. It is a real game changer. So I love these products. I know that they are both expensive, but the Westman Atelier is absolutely worth the splurge. Now, if you don't like the glitters and if you are like me, and you want to use a highlighter without using any foundation on and any kind of base product, then I would recommend you getting the Peau de Pêche, which is a little bit more peachy, a little bit more bronzy. This one is absolutely stunning, but if you want to conceal those glitters, if you want the glitters not to be visible on the face, you will have to apply a little bit of a base product, some kind of a base product. And this brings me to my favorite complexion product, the one that I have been using a lot in the month of January. This is the Sisley Phyto Hydra Tint. I adore this tinted moisturizer. I know that there are a lot of more affordable options out there, but this one is perfect for my sensitive skin. It feels completely weightless on the skin. I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation. It sinks into the skin so beautifully, becomes one with the skin. You're not going to get the best coverage. You're not going to get the coverage of a foundation. It is a classic tinted moisturizer, but it makes the skin realistic and beautiful. It's not glowy, it's not matte, it looks exactly like skin, sinks into the skin, and I can definitely feel also the skincare benefits of this product. I love it, and this is one of the products that I will always repurchase. Then I have a question for all of you guys. I know that a lot of you use the Kosas concealer, and I purchased it because of your recommendations. I love it. I give it 10 out of 10 and I really like using it. The one thing that is bothering me is that I've had this concealer for the past close to 3 months, nearly 3 months now, and it smells funny. It has a strange smell. Tell me about your concealer. Does it have to have this funny smell? Because I believe that when I first started using it, it didn't have this smell. I was going to notice this scent. Or is it a product that goes bad so quickly? This is such a beautiful, one of the most beautiful concealers that I have ever tried in my life. And you can use it all over the face, not only under the eyes. It's beautiful for all over the face. It's gorgeous, but what's with the scent? Is it going bad? Let me know in the comments below, because I don't know how to evaluate this. I haven't used a lot of the Kosas products. I have this concealer, then I have their tinted oil. The tinted oil is fine, but this concealer, I just want to use it, but I'm not sure if I can use it now or not, because I have sensitive skin and I just want to know what is the shelf life of this one after you open it. For how long are you using it? Are you experiencing the same weird scent? The scent is like almost like if your product has gone bad. It's just this kind of artificial, almost plasticky scent. It's hard to describe it, but it's as if a foundation has gone bad, or as if a powder has gone bad. Let me know in the comments below, please let me know. Next, I have another highlighter that I wanted to mention. This is the MAC highlighter, and it's the Double Gleam Extra Dimension Skin Finish highlighter. I love this one. I think that this is one of the more affordable highlighters that performs equally well as my Hermes highlighter or as the Camellia highlighter from Chanel. It has those tiny little shimmers. They are visible only under certain artificial lighting, like evening lights. If you have, you will see some shimmers, but on the face it really doesn't appear visible. It doesn't emphasize pores or fine lines. It is one of the most beautiful highlighters. For my eyes, I have been using mostly the Chanel Tweed palette, the Tweed number 4. As a lot of you know, this is my favorite Tweed palette. It was absolutely worth the splurge. I know that these were more expensive than the other Chanel eyeshadow quads, but I have used this one daily so much since I got it. So for me, it was worth the splurge. And then another eyeshadow that I wanted to mention and that I have been using a lot is one of the Sisley liquid mono eyeshadows in the shade 2 Copper. I love this one. It's one and done eye color, just when I want to have something on my eyes. For lips, I have a lot of favorites, but I'm only going to show you 3 products because I don't want to show too many products. I want to keep this as short as possible. And the 3 that I have used the most for real, this is one of the Dior glosses. This is the Dior Stellar gloss. I want to show you, it's very pretty. I know that it's not one of the new Dior maximizers, but I prefer this one over the maximizers. So this one is in the shade 553 Princess, and it really is such a pretty dreamy color, especially now as I am getting ready and I'm getting in the mood for spring, for the spring season. I think that this is a beautiful color. It looks almost transparent on the lips. It just gives a hint of color, and I love the scent of it. It smells almost like cotton candy. Then the other 2 products that I love, one is an old favorite, and this is the Rouge Coco Bloom in 112 Opportunity. It is a little bit deeper than a nude color. By the way, if you want to know how to choose your perfect nude color, I have a video where I shared with you my tips on how everyone can choose their perfect nude color. I believe that these tips are going to work for a lot of people. So this is the Opportunity. It is a beautiful color. For some people, this is going to be a nude color. For me, it is more like a statement color. And the last color that I have been enjoying so much is from Chanel. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today. This is one of the new Rouge Allure Velvet lipsticks in number 46. I absolutely love this magnetic color. I think that it's very suitable for the spring season, and I find that it actually looks better in real life than it does on camera. For some reason, camera doesn't really show the beauty of this color. I am going to link to my video where I showed you also other colors. That was all for today's video. Thank you so much for spending time with me and for watching my videos. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.